8.2 finally dropped yesterday for NA and today for EU, and I was really excited to get on and check out the new zones and check out everything that there was to offer. So first up, you get the quest to go to Nazjatar from your faction city. I was doing it on Horde, so the quest came from Nathanos on the boat in Azshara lore. I guess if it's Alliance, it'll probably be the same thing on the boat. Once you've got the quest, go to the captain of your ship to start the journey, and of course there was an awesome cutscene to kick it all off. Once you get to Nazjatar, you'll have some intro quests to do, which are all pretty straightforward. Kill some stuff, follow this person, the usual. When you get to the base area, which is funnily enough called New Home, you'll be given a quest to head back and meet up with Magni to upgrade your Heart of Azeroth. There's a bit of back and forth between places for this, but it doesn't take too long. And once you're done, you'll be given the first essence for your Heart of Azeroth for free. Now there are major and minor essences unlocked as your Heart of Azeroth increases in Azerite power. So let the grind commence once again. And also, if you hadn't already leveled up your Heart of Azeroth to 35 or above, it'll automatically be boosted to 35, so that's a nice catch-up mechanic right there. Once you've completed this, you can head back over to Nazjatar to continue exploring and unlocking everything. One of the other quests you will get is to introduce benthic gear, which you can obtain in Nazjatar, and it is upgradable by using prismatic mana pearls. These can be collected from quests, world quests, daily quests, treasure chests, and rares, and maybe other things, I don't know. You'll need to do a few quests to unlock world quests, and also to unlock the Flightmaster's Whistle. In addition to regular quests and world quests, there are also daily quests, 3 of which you can do per day to increase your rep or your rank with your new friend, which are basically like bodyguards that we've seen in the past, but they're called friends. Old friend. Now you can unlock the friend by completing the quest line for it in Nazjatar, which is in the starting area. There's a couple of quests you need to do. And the friend will also aid you in battle, and it does seem to respawn if you die, but if you do lose them for any reason, you can just head back to New Home to re-summon them. So it's quite handy having a little bodyguard again running around helping you. Pretty fun. And there's also new profession leveling available from the respective trainers in Nazjatar, so be sure to pick that up when you get there so you can start crafting all the new exciting items. There's also a ton of new items in Nazjatar, such as the ores, herbs, fish, green items for transmog, some of which are pretty cool looking. We've had a few so far. And also there's random drops of rep tokens and things like health restore things, and also I got one that was actually a mount, not a bind to account mount, but just you can use it. I can't remember what that one's called. So many new things, so exciting. If you've got war mode on, you can participate in the Battle for Nazjatar, which occurs every 3 hours. If your faction wins, which is done by holding bases for points, you will receive battle commendation tokens. These you can use to purchase the usual items like mounts and toys, etc. There's quite a lot to do overall, but I completed everything in about 5 hours, and I was a bit sad when it was all done. It was like Christmas Day when you've opened all your presents and you just feel a bit sad. Hopefully they will add some new quests, maybe the time gating quests like in previous expansions, but hopefully they will add some more stuff, just to try and get people to keep coming back for the things to do. Obviously you've still got daily quests and world quests and grinding for reps and things, but I just don't want to get bored, so I hope they do bring in some new quests. Overall, I was pleased with the content and I did find it fun, so it was very exciting. You will get a quest to unlock Mechagon after you've done a few quests in Nazjatar, so you can head over there whenever you please, but I waited until I'd finished everything in Nazjatar first. So next on to Mechagon. So you've got another quest chain to unlock this zone, which built up some more hype again, which was good. Again, you've got a bit of a back and forth, speaking to NPCs, collecting parts, heading around different places before coming back to, well, for Horde it was to Zara, and actually being able to travel to Mechagon, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So once you arrive in Mechagon, there's some intro quests to complete, so many things to see, so many new things, including introduction to Pascal K1N6, the junkyard tinkering scrapbot. So there's going to be blueprints to collect for him to be able to craft and build some cool stuff during your time in Mechagon, so items, and there's a mount as well. This mostly involves collecting spare parts and other items that drop from the mobs in Mechagon, so you'll be using these parts to craft the items. There's also a quest to unlock the Pocket Computation Device, which is a 400 item level trinket that you can customise by adding different colour punch cards to it. It's kind of like a gear with sockets, so you can add the punch cards as you collect them throughout Mechagon. I guess they'll drop from rares and maybe quests, world quests, etc. And also once the new mythic only dungeon Operation Mechagon opens, they'll probably be dropping from bosses in there, I would guess. Besides from Nazjatar and Mechagon, there is a new chapter in the war campaign to do, so I should be getting on that next. There's a new pet battle dungeon, which is in Strathome. If you're into pet battles, there's some new pets to collect there. You've got your mount equipment. This can be crafted by leatherworkers, enchanters and tailors. So you've got the inflatable mount shoes, the parachute one, and something else. I can't remember what it is anyway. You'll probably be able to buy that on the auction house. And if you already own a water strider, obviously the ability to walk on water has been removed from that, so you will get, as a gesture of goodwill, you'll get free inflatable mount shoes from Nat Bagel in your mail, so check out your mailbox for that. And there's so many new mounts, so many new pets to collect. You'll have reps to grind for Mechagon and Nazjatar as part of the Pathfinder Part 2 unlocking flying. So if you haven't already got all of your other reps from BfA Exalted, you will probably want to get on that so that you can unlock flying, and you'll get a free mount when you do as well. So I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take to grind all this rep from the new zones. Hopefully not too long anyway, so we should all be flying around in the next couple of months, I would say. Exciting. On top of that, you've got the Ashram Battleground. If anybody's interested in that, you can queue from level 100 upwards. And the most important thing, how could I forget, I should have said this first because it is the #1 feature of 8.2, is being able to hide all your gear now apart from your pants. Fantastic. And on the patch notes, Blizzard have said keep it classy. I'm not sure how anybody could keep it classy if everybody's just running around in pants. Quite ironic really. And yeah, of course I stripped down and am officially a thought. There we go. So hope everyone enjoys 8.2. I hope the excitement doesn't fade after too short of a space of time. But yeah, have fun, and I shall be making some videos soon for various things. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!
Amanda heals you. Amanda heals Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you today, and she's not gonna stop.